Plaintiff Robin Pride says she's known the defendant for 20 years. And at first, Robin didn't like her because she was bossy. Robin claims they eventually became good friends, and Robin let the defendant move in with her. However, she's suing because years later, Robin claims the defendant put a cable bill in her name and failed to pay it. Defendant Monique Hines admits that she and Robin were good friends, but says Robin also has a selfish side. Monique insists she never put any bills in Robin's name, so she denies owing her for anything.
Start with you.
Well, first of all, let me say that me and my friend Monique have been knowing each other for 20 years. We met each other in like 93 or 94. When we initially met, we didn't like each other. She didn't like me, I didn't like her because she was bossy and mouthy. But we got snowed in, and I took her home, and on the way home we had conversation, and from that point on, me and her have just been really, really tight. Like,
Okay.
it's my girl.
So you all still date the white guys?
Say what now?
Do you still date them?
Date what?
So you got snowed in.
No, we did, but
I don't know.
we were snowed in with a bunch of people, sir.
Oh, the
yeah.
weather.
The weather.
Okay, all right, got it. I'm sorry. So you all still date the white guys?
Say what now?
Do you still date them?
Date what?
So you got snowed in.
No, we did, but
Plaintiff Robin Pride is suing her former friend because she claims the defendant put a cable bill in Robin's name and then failed to pay it.
Oh, that's an old slang from the days of my youth. That's what guys used to say when they would date Caucasian ladies. Yeah, they say, we snowed under.
no.
They say, I'm a snowman. If they
No,
have
Your
more,
Honor.
if they have a couple Caucasian ladies, they say, oh, it's an avalanche today. Go ahead. Okay, now I understand. Sometimes the days of my youth throw me off on the meaning
It's okay.
of things. Okay, go ahead. There's nothing wrong with interracial dating. I'm just stating what references were made in definitions back in the day.
I got you, Your
Go
Honor.
ahead.
But no, she's been involved in a lot of major moments in my life. For example, my son was born in 98. Monique was there. I got married in 07. Monique was there. I mean, you know, so she calls my mom and dad. I know her family. So we have a lot of history.
Okay.
We moved in together in, I think it was 2004. She was going through a hard time, and I was like, well, come live with me. So she moved in with me. She, had found her a job and everything was good. We would do parties there at our house, and we call ball till you fall.
All right.
Yes, sir. We're gonna ball till you fall
Did
all
you all
the way.
charge?
No.
You didn't
It was
charge?
it was bring your own
Okay.
little drink if you want to do something.
BYOB.
Yes, sir.
Bring
You
your own
ball.
bottle.
Yes, sir. And you ball and party until you fall out. And
That's right.
normally what happened.
All right.
Sir.
All right. And let me get some background from you before we get to the cable bill.
She's a sweet girl, good heart. She's a daddy's girl. But, she's got a little selfish side with her every now and again.
She has selfish side.
Yeah, she does. And she knows it.
Meaning she
And I
won't
told-
pay the cable bill for people. That's why she's suing.
Oh, no. Okay.
Let me hear from you. Usually when people say that, that means because she won't give me any of her money.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tell me how she owes you for a cable bill.
Okay. Pretty much I relocated to North Carolina in 06. I went to pay in 2009. I was paying off a credit card or something, and the lady was saying, you need to check your credit because something is tearing up your credit, something from Charter Communications. And I was looking at her like, there should be nothing on my credit regarding Charter. So I checked my credit report that day, and sure enough, there was an account on my credit, Charter Communications, for $700. So I called Charter, and I spoke to a representative, and they were saying, yes, ma'am, you have an account, my name and Monique's address. So I was letting them know, I was like, sir, I've never lived at that address before. And actually the time that the account was created, which the account was created in 07, I was in North Carolina. and they gave me a screenshot of my name and Monique's address. And they were saying that the bill was coming to her like this. So when I shared this with Monique, she was like, I wasn't getting a bill. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you say to this?
I don't know what she's talking about. I wasn't getting a bill. I did not pull out a cable bill on her name. One thing we don't do as friends, you don't date the same guy, and you don't pull out bills on each other's name.
Can you just give me the street? You don't have to give me the address. Just give me the street that you lived on during the time in which she's making reference to.
I think it's, what was that address?
Do you know where you lived in 07?
I lived in like 3 different places.
3 different places in 07?
No, in 2 different places in 07.
All right. And do you know the street names of those 2?
Vanderbilt.
There was a Vanderbilt, and what's the other one?
Warden Drive. She moved, and before she moved, she forwarded her bills to my address.
Oh, that's
so there was some cable bills and other bills coming. So
you
it could have been there.
Cable bills.
I got bills in her name. I don't know if they were bills, but there was mail coming. That's what I'm saying. She forwarded her mail.
Did any of them say the cable company?
I don't know. I didn't go through her stuff.
What'd you do with it?
I gave it to her.
Oh, when did you give her mail?
Probably when I went home.
When? What year? When?
I moved back home in 08.
Okay, well then how did you catch up with her to give her the bills?
We would normally get together.
Okay, and you handed her a pile of bills? Why are you so evasive about the answer?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, well, let's be a little more thorough. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, tell me how it happened that you saved all the bills, you never looked at one, you never looked where any of them were from. You're not nosy, you just give me the bill and I won't look at where they're from and I'll just hold them, and when I see her next year, I'll hand them to her without looking.
No, Judge, that's not how it went.
Here, take your bills. I don't know where any of them are from.
No, she didn't get her bills 1 year later.
When?
As time went on, when mail would come, I didn't open it because it wasn't my name on the bill.
When? See how evasive you're being?
Oh, it's possibly send her the bill.
It was
I
possible.
don't remember.
Okay, now you don't remember.
Plaintiff Robin Pride is suing her former friend because she claims the defendant put a cable bill in Robin's name and then failed to pay it.
So, let's see what you have as evidence.
Okay. A couple of things I'm gonna give you. One is the copy of what I got from Charter Communications,
Let's
my
see
name,
it, please.
And Monique's address. And then I have
Vanderbilt?
Yes, sir. So I have 2 statements. One from my mom that I was living with them from April 06 to August of 06, and then I also have a statement from my husband how this has affected our household.
And she said you forwarded.
I don't remember forwarding any.
Now you're saying you don't remember.
Forwarding mail.
You know whether you would forward mail to her house or not?
That's why I don't, sir. I don't.
What did you do with the mail that when you changed addresses, ma'am?
I used my mother's address.
And you never lived on Vanderbilt?
No, sir. I have something showing from the electric company.
Yeah, let's see that.
From Duke Power.
And you present evidence that does comport with what you say, and all your answers are very shaky and contradictory. Judgment for the plaintiff, 700.
Well, to me, the thing is resolved now, so we'll just see if the relationship can get back to where it was. I'm just glad this part is over. So.
Yeah, me too for the most part. We'll discuss it. We'll see. You never know.